What is going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top couple of stocks that I'm watching and looking to trade for the second week of October in 2018. So for those of you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Stas and I make videos dealing with swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, and my personal philosophies and strategies when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. So for those of you guys that want to learn more about that, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to, as well as join the Facebook group as well as the Discord group chat. The Discord group chat, guys, is the best place that you can talk to me throughout the day. We're networking there on a day-to-day basis, talking about stocks, trading, stock news, investing strategies, trading strategies, all of these different things, options, all in that group chat. So make sure you get into those three platforms that I just talked about. All of them are linked down below in the description box. So let's talk about what stocks I'm watching for this upcoming week. So for those of you guys that have not been paying attention to the markets over the past couple of trading days, mostly all of last week, the markets have been seeing massive sell-offs. The three main indexes that we look at, guys, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and the NASDAQ, they all experienced pretty decent sell-offs over the past couple of trading days. We notice the S&P 500, and to be exact, was at about $2,940 at its peak. And we noticed that now it's trading at about $2,866, so nearly an 100-point drop in the past week. We noticed the Dow Jones down about $180 this past Friday, but from the peak at about $26,951, we noticed it sold off to about $26,315. So nearly a 600, or a little bit more than a 600-point drop in the Dow Jones. And if we look over here to the NASDAQ, we notice it topped off at this resistance point roughly at about 76.90, and now we sold off all the way down to about 73.45, and that's nearly another 600 point. Actually, no, that's nearly about a 400 point loss, nearly. So we noticed massive sell-offs this past week in the major indexes, which obviously pushed down a lot of big name stocks, which opened up margins for profit for us swing traders, for us traders that want to hop in and capitalize on the rebound in the market. So in particular, guys, what I'm going to be waiting for this week is ideally I want to see a rebound in the major indexes first, which is obviously going to push up, the stocks that we are going to be talking about in this video, which would make them very good swing plays. So the first stock that I'm watching, and I did talk about this one in a couple of previous videos, is Visa, ticker symbol V. So this one has been on a very nice uptrending pattern, and like I said, big market sell-offs, which sold this one off to about $145, opening up a 4% potential for profit. So we notice, guys, that Visa has tended to bounce on this 180-day SMA over the past couple of months. We notice that here, right here, here, it held above it as well. So this could be a good potential bounce point for ticker symbol V. So this is pretty much why this is the #1 stock that I'm watching for this upcoming week, because my personal trading strategies, at least one of them, is invest in the dips of uptrending stocks, uptrending patterns, as they confirm that uptrending pattern, and slowly add more money into it as it continues to uptrend in price. I'm going to explain that really quickly just after this sip of water. So what I mean by that, guys, is that slowly scaling into your positions is key. So what I would want to wait for in this one is ideally a break above at least 146 and a slow push above this EMA line before I do add money into it. Then I would slowly continue to add more money in smaller chunks as it continues to push up in price. And my first sell point on this one would be at about $151. And if it is able to, continue the uptrending pattern of pushing up for higher highs, I might potentially add more money into it in the 150, 152 range. So, it all depends on how the market ends up playing out, and if the market does end up rebounding this particular week, which I do have a feeling like it might be able to. So that's the #1 stock we're watching, is ticker symbol V, Visa, and I'm going to set an alert here at $146. at maybe $146.50. So that's a good alert here, in my personal opinion, because at this point it's going to be already bounced on the 180 SMA and heading back up towards the EMA, which is exactly when I want to be paying attention to this particular stock. So what other ones were we looking at this week? Nike is another one that I'm watching very closely. And this one, guys, we noticed a big sell-off from the resistance point at about $85, $86, more towards about $86. And now we're noticing that it's consolidating and hovering around the support point at about $80. And this is exactly why I have this trend line right here. So let me just clear these drawings very quickly to show you guys why I do like Nike. So we obviously see it is on an uptrending pattern, but it kind of did break out of that uptrending pattern, because if we notice, Nike has been bouncing on the support level of the 180 SMA here. It happened here, 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 and now we notice it broke below that support level. So technically, guys, Nike is right now downtrending in price, but this one still could have a bounce back play potential if it's able to hold above the $80 support level that we were talking about. So this one could be forming a horizontal pattern, and by that I mean it could be trading between $80 and $86 if it does, bounce here and confirm the push up to maybe $81, $50, $82. And that's exactly what I'm going to be waiting for before potentially playing Nike for this upcoming week. So I'm going to set an alert here at $81 in particular, because I do want to wait for that confirmation of the bounce on the support level before adding money into Nike. So mark is at or above $81. I'm going to get rid of this alert here because it's not too relevant anymore. So perfect. $81. I'm going to wait for the bounce above there before even considering just paying attention to Nike, because again, it's all about formulating a plan, understanding where you want to enter into a position, and sticking to that plan with multiple different factors, including a stop loss, including where you want to take your profits, limit orders, all that jazz. So Nike, guys, very attractive play this week if it is able to hold above that that $80 support level. So another one I wanted to talk about today was which one was it? PayPal saw a big sell-off, could be a potential bounce-back play. But just like Nike, guys, this one's kind of in a free-fall mode right now. So the next support that I would wait to see if PayPal's holding above would be about $81.50. And again, this one, just like Nike, could end up being a horizontal pattern play here. If it is able to hold above here and slowly start to push back up, this one could end up being a good play. And we were talking about this one in one of my videos last week to see if it was going to be able to hold above this previous support level where it ended up breaking below. So now that it broke below that support level at about $85-ish, the next one, like I said, is at about $81.50, and that's what we're going to be looking to see if PayPal is able to hold above. And if it does able to hold, or if it is able to hold above that support level, we do have a good margin of profit here of about 11%. And we do notice that PayPal, guys, is very oversold, just like many of these stocks, again, because we saw a massive sell-off in the markets, right? So it makes sense that all these stocks, or not all of them, a lot of the stocks are oversold. This one's about at 24 in terms of the RSI level, which does show it is overextended past this $30, or not $30, the 30-point threshold that we do see here. So it's going to be cool and interesting to see if these stocks are going to be able to rebound, if the big name stocks that did take a hit this past week are able to rebound this particular week. So PayPal, Verizon, or not Verizon, I keep saying Verizon. Stas, come on. Dude, I can't. I keep mixing up V, ticker symbol V, with VZ. So I know you guys know Verizon's VZ, but Visa is V. So V, right, PayPal, Nike, those are three large cap plays that I'm looking at for this upcoming week. If they're able to get some volume back, if they're able to slowly rebound, these can definitely be some great plays for this upcoming week. So there are some other ones I wanted to talk about. AMD was another one that we were looking at this previous week, but now it's broken below the 180 SMA, which means that, it could be potentially downtrending right now, but let's see, this upcoming week, if we're able to get some rebound here and maybe a break out of this EMA line, which has been a resistance point over the past couple of trading days, this one could eventually be a nice bounce back play as well. And I do have an alert here at $29.50. Might lower this one a little bit, maybe at around $29. That could be a better alert spot, so I could catch it a little bit earlier. And I was trading AMD last week, ended up taking a very small profit on this one, ended up just taking the profits because it was not showing as if it was going to be breaking out of this downwards trending channel. I did not want to hold it over the weekend, so this is going to be something very interesting to look at. So now to talk about a couple of ETFs that could end up being good plays for this week. The first one is Gush, ticker symbol GUSH. So Gush, it was on a little bit of a downtrending pattern over the past couple of months, or more like the past couple of weeks. Pretty much from here, it started to peak below the EMA, 50 SMA, 180 SMA, and it was having trouble, getting past those resistance points. But now we notice that it broke out of that downwards trending channel, and now it's hovering on top of this 50-day SMA. So we noticed a decent sell-off from about $43 down to about $40, which did open up about an 8 to 10% potential for profit for Gush. And for those of you guys that don't know what Gush is, it's an inverse ETF. Its inverse is DRIP, ticker symbol DRIP, meaning whenever one of these ETFs is going up in price, the other one is going down, and they trade based upon ticker symbol XOP. And I have this one right here. This is an oil and gas based ETF, and whenever this ETF is going up in price, Gush is going up in price, but whenever it's going down in price, DRIP is going up in price. So, Gush and XOP pretty much have the same exact chart. It's pretty obvious, and you can see that, right? Just look at the chart here. Let me switch Gush over here, and you'll see it's pretty much identical, right? See, it's identical. So, like I said, guys, we saw this sell-off in Gush, and crude oil prices have been shooting up like ridiculously lately, which is really why Gush has been shooting up a lot in price. It makes sense, right? These things correlate. So we noticed the sell-off, like I said. If crude oil is continuing to push up, later today when we find out the prices of crude oil, because they do open up here at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we can learn the prices of natural gas and crude oil at 6 p.m. But I'm recording this video at about 4:30 p.m. so I'm not really, I don't really know how crude oil is moving as of now. But let's say it does continue to move up in price, which it has been, like I said, over the past couple of weeks. This one could be a potential bounce play right here, and especially if it is able to hold above this 50-day SMA from here up to 43 and even higher. So this one is on my radar, guys, for a 10 to 15% potential for profit over the next couple of weeks. So the final one I want to talk about is UGAZ. And like I said, guys, we don't know what the prices of natural gas and crude oil are going to be until for another about another hour and a half. So I could be completely wrong on this, but if we are able to see natural gas hold above this 180, or not the 180, the 50-day SMA, especially tonight and heading into pre-market hours tomorrow, we could see a nice bounce back play on UGAZ. And again, this has to hold above here for this to happen, because we've seen this act as a support level in the past. Check it out here. We saw the big sell-off here, the bounce up here. Now we're seeing another sell-off, and it's holding above there nicely. So if it's able to push up, guys, UGAZ might be a very good potential play for this upcoming week. And a lot of people have been asking me, what do you think about UGAZ? What do you think about DGAZ? And as of now, UGAZ is still in the uptrending pattern, guys. There's no reversal in sight, especially since it's holding above this 50-day SMA. So until it does break below the SMA here, and until natural gas fully breaks below here, in my opinion, towards about like 310, 308, I'm really just going to be focusing on UGAZ for the remainder of that time period. So from $80, guys, up to previous resistance points at about 90, right? I hit about 90, right? 88, that's about 10%, and if it's able to continue the uptrending pattern, guys, The profit potential could be 10, 15, even 20, but that's a little bit more unrealistic. We can definitely see at least 5 to 10% in UGAZ, in my opinion, if it is able to hold above here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and join those two communities, guys, both the Discord group chat as well as the Facebook group. I would love to see you guys in there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to do your own research, do your own due diligence. Let's make some money this week, guys. Peace.